How about this blast from the past, School of Rock?
Call it $1.
$1? I'm just a bill on Capitol Hill now. Let's do it. You mentioned grandsons. You didn't happen to have like maybe like old video games by chance? The old Nintendos or Game Boys, that sort of thing. You told. This is partially a game.
Yeah, but it's educational.
Well, that's true. I can't argue that fact.
Yeah, but thanks for asking, but no, we never did that.
That's no problem at all. Well, let me get you this. I'm gonna give you $1 instead of 50 cents on this thing. Well, yeah, I'll lose the change anyways.
Want to put it hanging off the ladder? Actually, I'll use the ladder to prop it up. That's what I did at the house.
How much you asking on metronome?
It's on the front right below you, the paper. Okay, tell me what you know. 15 to 20 on the internet.
Yeah. Let me think on it. I may come back. I still got a few more sales.
Find anything that didn't have a price yet, just give one of us a shout.
Just run away with it, huh?
or that, you know, really, that would be fun.
Nah, I wouldn't do that to you. What you asking on that?
$1?
$1 seems very reasonable.
Does it?
I
Good.
think so. You know, I look for like old video games by chance, like old Nintendo, Sega, Game Boy, that kind
I
of stuff.
doubt we have anything like that, because we
okay.
never were into games much. So.
Well, I can't blame you on that.
I mean, I was probably doing dumber things with my time. So maybe gaming would have been a better option.
How about this blast from the past, School of Rock?
Call it $1.
$1? I'm just a bill on Capitol Hill now. Let's do it.
Because I've got... Oh, you got it too? Yeah.
How about this Pentax lens?
That I need to ask John about. He'll be right back out.
I say we forget John and go on with the same price. We run away to Vegas together with our School of Rock.
How about $4?
Let me think.
Okay.
Let me look around a little bit more. I haven't paid you for this yet. I don't think.
She's got bags, I think, if you want. Or you can just like...
I'll just kind of bundle around. As long as I got it in my hand, it ain't running off. You don't by chance got a crazy buy it all price on these taps, do you?
put on there?
Well, I don't want to say what she put on there.
What would you give for the whole box?
Oh my goodness.
See, that's the thing.
Mm.
It's a collaborative effort here.
It is.
Yeah. I don't even know how many are in there.
Well, I'm gonna say 2. I don't add them up now. That makes it worse.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think there's 10 in there.
And that's a heavy box. You don't want to carry that back in. How about 40 bucks?
$40 for the whole box?
And I'll buy this stuff too, and you'll never hear from me again unless you want to hear me sing School of Rock.
Let's do it.
I'm in.
I'm easy.
You too.
You say this stuff over here is free?
Yeah,
Oh my God.
that's freebies.
Well, I'm not going to say I'm mad at it.
Yeah, I didn't know what to price those things, so I stuck it in the free box.
That's a great way to do things.
Yeah.
What's going on, beautiful people of YouTube? It's Renebean, and this was a weird Saturday. All the pickups that you saw was just from one singular day. It's not from the week. I figured if I can give you a day here or there, you'll get more videos out of it, and I think that's going to be a better outcome. But anyways, I didn't find a single damn game out there, but I did find some really cool stuff we're going to talk about and some reasons why you should be on the lookout for this stuff yourself. So before we get into it, let me go ahead and plug the Discord server, as it has grown just ginormously, and it is doing so well. It's extremely active. The link to it is in the description, as well as a pinned comment. Click on it if you love collecting video games, if you like reselling, if you want to grow your knowledge. That is the place to do it. It's free to join. I don't charge like, other people. It's an open community, very knowledgeable people there. If you got questions, it's a great place to learn and show the stuff that you get. So anyways, at the first sale, I don't know what order I'm going to put these clips in, is I got this 201 Electronic Project Lab. This thing only sells for maybe like 30, 40 bucks. It is complete. I did open it. I didn't do it while I was there at the actual yard sale. Now you're probably telling yourself, Renebean, you always got to double check. And you know what, guys? You are absolutely right. But I kind of bought this for me more than anything, just for the fact that it brings back nostalgia. I can remember being an auto tech and using something very similar to this to learn, very, basic things when it comes to, electronics. So here you're going to have to stare at this electronic thing. I guess I'll pan around and let you look at other stuff too. But at something that I didn't get, which is that metronome. The reason that I put that in the video is simply for the fact that I was going to get that for me. I am a musician. I got guitars, keyboards, violins, all sorts of stuff in my living room that you can think of. But from a reselling side of things, it's actually worth it. It was a decent price. They only wanted $5. I haggled $3. And I should have took it for the $5. I could have resold it or kept it for myself, but for whatever reason I didn't pick it up. We all do that. I don't know. It was a weird day. I couldn't find any games. I just didn't feel like spending any money I didn't really felt was necessary. And even though it could have been for myself, I don't know. I just didn't feel like doing it. But I know I could have resold it. But the problem with that is stuff like that. Metronomes are sought after to a degree, depending on the make and model, year and all that. But even when they are sought after, they sit for a very long time. Stuff like that just tends to sit, and you will have it for months upon months upon months. And if it wasn't something I was going to directly keep, then I just didn't want to keep it in my inventory. So I put that clip in there just to show you guys that, yeah, there's some things I strike out on and I just leave behind. And, whether it's a mistake in your eyes, it's a learning experience for everybody, I suppose. So when it comes to all the stuff that you actually see here, this was this was like, I guess, my lick for the day. Me and my girl stopped at a mini of yard sales. It just wasn't a good day for it. There wasn't a single game out there. It was just your basic Christmas decorations, your mason jars, and just clothes. That was all I could find. But at this one particular yard sale, I managed to come out on top. The first thing I saw, just mainly for nostalgia reasons, was this Schoolhouse Rock CD, and it's only worth maybe like, I don't know, 15, 20 bucks. I ended up paying $1 for it. I'm probably going to keep that just, you know, to throw in the collection or somewhere around the house. I think it's cool. But it was the first thing that struck my eye. The second thing is something that they honestly, it's going to be just like the Metronome. They're not going to move as quick, but they will sell. This General Electric recorder is not worth that much, maybe $15, $20 plus ship, assuming it works. But at the same time, I paid $1 for it. It was just something that I got it for cheap at that time. I was able to add it into the bundle. A tip for you guys out there: General Electric, the brand itself, the older you get, the better you're going to do on the products, as I have found, especially with things like General Electric fans. It's a very reputable company. People are diehard fans of it, and they will swear by it. So definitely keep a lookout for the stuff. Don't overpay unless you know what you're getting into, but it is a brand to keep in the back of your head. But the money, guys, this is what made my day the day right here, is these beer taps. If you are not aware, I live in Asheville, North Carolina. We are very well known for the beers that we make. And now, not all of these, obviously, you know, like Samuel Adams and whatnot, are our local brews. But when you have things, you know, like directly from like the Asheville Brewery, or we have, you know, the Brevard Brewing Company, beer taps here are common, but not as common as you think. But I, of course, am going to have better luck than a place that does not have their own breweries and setups like that. But now, if your town does have a lot of breweries and whatnot, definitely keep, you know, put a notification in for your Facebook Marketplace for beer taps and whatnot. You would be surprised, even if they're name brand things like this Samuel Adams seasonal, they will still go for some money. And what I love about beer taps is give them, you know, 2 or 3 wraps with some bubble wrap and throw them in a priority padded mailer. You're good to go. So after that $8, anything else is profit. And you'd be surprised what some of these are going for, especially if they are a local brewery company, which I have quite a few here, and they will go for amounts that you would be quite surprised at. I remember a few years back, maybe like 3 years ago, I had a major beer tap score, and I made thousands off that. I'm obviously not going to make this is just 10 beer taps, but I paid $40 for all these beer taps. She wanted $10 a piece. And so at $4 a piece, again, after that $8, so after $12, everything else is pure profit. Every single one of these is going to be worth more than that $12. Some of these are going to be worth more than you may think. So I'm pretty happy about this beer tap lot. And they do sell. You do have a lot of enthusiasts out there, much like you would have video game collectors. They go for taps. They want them in their caves. They want them, you know, in their bars. And they're a cool thing to find. The last thing that I got was for free. It was just this Magnavox, what was it called? It's like a Nuvicon, something like that. This camcorder, video recorder right here, for free. It's in very nice condition. I don't really have a way of testing, but I'm sure I can sell it untested. If I want to take the time, maybe get a charger, you know, it can go for a decent amount of money, but I'll probably just list that as untested. But for free, guys, you never walk away from the free box. Always check it out. But anyways, guys, that's all I got for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Again, it was just a day. But hopefully, you know, me spreading a little bit of knowledge helps you guys out. And you don't mind if they're shorter videos, if it's not crazy game finds. It's just something to watch and you get to hear my dumbass voice. But to everybody out there in this wonderful world, take care and enjoy the rest of your day.